All right, this is the new video, or this is Schaefer's. We just got, how many gallons we put in? 187 gallons of gas. We're leaving Chesapeake City, which everybody here is just old. I mean, we spent a week here last night, right up in there, anchored, and we're headed to Philadelphia. We'll probably just kind of crawl down the canal, but we're getting a late start. It's Monday, June, what's the date today? June 10th. So this is beginning the Chesapeake City to Philadelphia leg of this little journey. This looks kind of challenging. This is where the C&D Canal dumps into the Delaware River, and my visibility looks very poor. But anyway, we're going to turn left up here and go to Philadelphia. Probably have to crawl for a while. See, we turned on our radar. See who's got command there. Very much in charge. Here's some folks fishing along here. This is where we go into the Delaware River. Just wanted to let you in on that. There's a ship right back there. The visibility is not as bad as I thought it was. It's pretty good. But it was about 13 miles from where we spent the night last night out here to the Delaware River. And a little bit better visibility than I thought. What's the name of that island up there, sweetie? Pete? Huh? There's an island right over there. We just go to this side of it and head straight up the Delaware. Should be fine. All right, when we came out of here, there's New Jersey right over there. That's a local cloud, so I'm not concerned about that. It's lightening up quite a bit. There's a bridge we just came under the C&D Canal. All right, this is Fort Delaware on Pea Patch Island for anybody that's taking notes. And I guess they could pretty well control this Delaware Bay going up into Philadelphia with a bunch of big guns to keep the ships out of there. But Fort Delaware on Pea Patch Island.
We're in the Delaware River. This is the Delaware Memorial Fixed Bridge, which crosses over into New Jersey, and it's the southern point of the New Jersey Turnpike. So if you're going up the I-95 corridor, this is probably the way you would go. Power plant over there, there's New Jersey, Captain Bob right there. And we just came from back that way, there's Newcastle.
Well, it's kind of a rainy afternoon, but here's a skyline of Philadelphia. We're here, it's about 50 miles, almost on the button from where we left this morning at Chesapeake City. All right, we're in Philadelphia. This is South Street. We came in here. This is kind of a touristy street. There's a Jimmy's Steaks, supposed to be the best Philly cheesesteak in the city. And we're just kind of exploring, found a place where we can get our supper for tonight and buy something at a little grocery store called Wawa's. But it's pretty neat. We're going to do the historical thing tomorrow. So just want to show you this quick little glimpse. Our boat's about a mile from here at a marina right on the river. Speaks for itself. Little panorama right here. There I am in about 10 years, maybe sooner. Jenny asked me if I said anything about the Liberty Bell when I said it speaks for itself. But anyway, this is Liberty Bell in Independence Hall in 1776. This is where the Declaration of Independence was signed, in this room. And that's the original chair that George Washington sat in. 11 years later, they signed the Constitution of the United States in this room. This is the back of Independence Hall. That's Commodore John Barry, the father of the United States Navy. Washington Square, close to Independence Hall. This is the tomb of the unknown soldier, or soldiers of the Revolutionary War. This inscription right here says, "In unmarked graves within this square lie thousands of unknown soldiers of Washington's army who died of wounds and sickness during the Revolutionary War." Pretty typical, another forced march, but we are going to a place called Jimmy's on South Street down here, about 5 blocks from the Independence Hall. It's supposed to have the best Philly cheesesteak in America. State of Philly cheesesteak right there at Jim's, which is supposed to be, from a bunch of people around here, the best in town, maybe the best in the world. It was good. I don't know if it's the best in the world, but they've been here since 1939. They get you in, get you out. Good. It's just a little shot of our boat tied up in Philadelphia. We're at the Penn's Landing, which is right near town. There's a big Hyatt hotel right there, and these are tourist warships, but we'll be leaving here in the morning. The steps of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, looking down Ben Franklin Parkway towards City Hall. This is where Rocky in the movie did his stuff, right here. Okay.
This is the Washington Monument. It's a bronze monument that was sculpted in 1897. It represents George Washington as our commander-in-chief in the Revolutionary War from 1775 to 1783. In the background is the Philadelphia Museum of Art and a fabulous collection.
Good afternoon. We've had lunch and toured and all that stuff. This is where we started our tour this morning. This is a front shot of the Independence Hall where the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution was signed. All right, today Wednesday, June the 12th. We're leaving Philadelphia. We were ready to get here and we're ready to leave. That's about typical for every place we go. But anyway, what was this, Camden, New Jersey? Right across the river, Delaware River is Camden, New Jersey right there. And we stayed here 2 nights, did the tourist stuff. But anyway, we're headed to Delaware City, which is back down on the mouth of the C&D Canal. We'll spend the night there. There's a chart house right there, a restaurant. And then we'll go on to Cape May, New Jersey, and try to turn north up in New Jersey and get up to the New York Harbor. That's our goal for right now. So anyway, this is the end of this video. I think this will do it. As usual, that was not the last segment of this video. I just want to show you another piece of the skyline. And I'll be repeating myself. There's a Ben Franklin Bridge. We've got about 35 miles to go, and we're going to do some crawling, save some gas, and pay for our marina tonight by saving some gas. Trade a little money for a little time. All right, Jenny just brought me to attention again. She said there's another good skyline view right there. That old steeple right there, the short, tall one is City Hall, Old City Hall. So I'm trying not to bore you to death, but here we go. Chugging along. We just had a little surprise visit, which suited me just fine. They're very courteous. Well, they came up behind us. We just happened to spot them, or they, came up behind us. Coast Guard. Very nice guys. Came on board, did a routine safety check. Asked me if I had any weapons on board, which I don't. Safety check, fire extinguishers, etc. But out here doing their job. They're out of Philadelphia, and we're down here right near the New Jersey Turnpike, so they're quite a way, about 20 miles from home. But anyway, little surprise, little break in the action, or unaction. There's our Coast Guard friend. They're doing their job. He just left us, zipped up here to that sailboat, and put a man on board, and he's doing their inspections on them. I'm glad to see them out here doing their work, doing their job. They're very courteous, very nice guys. Well, this is the official wrap-up for this Philadelphia trip. We're at the Delaware City Marina, and we were headed south a while ago, and I read a thing on Fox Weather or something that said there's a weather system coming here that's so severe I've never heard of it. It's called a derecho or derecho, D-E-R-E-C-H-O. You must have heard I was in town. Police. But anyway, so we're going to be here probably tonight, which is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. This thing's supposed to be a terror, but I guess they heard we were in town. This is the old end of the C&D Canal. It's closed down now. They extended it. This was the original size of this thing, opposed to what I showed you the other day. It took 2,700 men 5 years to dig this by shovel. But anyway, here's where we are, tucked in again because the weather's got us. But we'll just see what happens. But I'm going to terminate this video now.